We're looking at WSJT-X software. We're running FT8. We're on 6 meters at the moment with my ICOM 7000 transceiver. That's just running into a half-wave dipole, and 6 meters has been quite good the last couple of days, quite active, and by far the most active mode has been FT8. Now, I'm the greatest fan of FT8. It's a little bit mundane to operate, but what I'm doing here, in fact as we're speaking, as I'm making this video, to the right of the FT8 software screen you'll see a little window that's labelled FT8 Helper, and this is a means of automating FT8. So I'm basically running what they call an FT8 robot, and what FT8 Helper does, it conducts the QSO automatically and logs it. It goes through a session of calling CQ, and if there's any replies to those CQs, FT8 engages in a QSO with the other station, as I say, and then logs it. And then after that it goes into search and pounce mode. So if it sees CQs from other stations, it will reply to them and attempt to conduct a QSO, and again log it if it's successful. You can see here we've called HB0HF, but it looks like we've probably lost him. He came back initially with a report, but we've resent our report a few times. He hasn't come back. Now what, after a number of attempts, I think it's 5 attempts, the robot won't carry on calling HB0HF forever. After 5 attempts it will move on, because it knows, or at least it estimates that we're not going to make that QSO, so it's not going to just get stuck attempting that QSO as some of the earlier FT8 robots did. This one's a little bit more intelligent and it'll move on. Now, FT8 robotics can be a little bit controversial. FT8 is pretty automated anyway. There's not an awful lot of fun in FT8 operation. It's not, of course, within our licensing conditions to leave an HF station running unattended, but I can run this FT8 robot when I'm in the shack. I could be doing some shortwave listening, could be doing some other work, and the FT8 can be running along in the background, and that's quite legal. So that's the way I use FT8 Helper. Might interest you. It's freely downloadable, as you can see on the title. It's written by a German station, DG5LP. So there you go, FT8 Robotics.